Today, with our allies, we embark on an operation of unparalleled importance to establish a beachhead at Normandy and roll back the German aggression that has terrorized Europe for the past 5 years. We are all that separates the world from darkness. This, so much more than a chance to be heroes in our own lifetimes.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel for the Call of Duty World War II campaign review. Call of Duty has returned back to its roots, and what made me fall in love with the series in the first place was its World War II campaign. Right off the bat, Call of Duty will pull you in with some of the best graphics and visuals seen to date, an amazing movie-like cutscene that draw you right into the action, and one of the best campaigns I've ever played.
Hey, I wish I was coming home.
The campaign is roughly 6 hours long, give or take on difficulty and how advanced you are with shooters, and is the perfect length to keep the player engaged and somewhat true to life story as you play as Private Daniel and his war stories of D-Day and the liberation of Paris. The characters are fairly well written for a short campaign and not too over-dramatic or over-the-top, delivering a pretty believable performance from Josh Duhamel and others. The game may not be a perfect depiction of war, but is a game I believe does a good job of showing what these men and women go through and gives you their insight and emotions through battle. The combat adjusts well into the historical setting and requires a bit more patience and teamwork as you rely on your team for health pack, special attack like airstrike, grenades, and the calling out of your enemies, which helps make your teammates feel a bit more important than other installments of Call of Duty. Weapons were simple yet effective and fun. Rockets and big guns were rare but definitely a treat. Sniping was frustrating but was perfect for a game that was set in the World War II time period. For a change of pace, you do get a couple of stealth missions. One mission here, you find a mother and a daughter hiding and fearing for their life, and you have to help them escape the building. The one officer takes the mother, and you are in charge of the daughter, and you have to hide her in every little nook and cranny away from the Nazis so you don't get caught. And yeah, it's a pretty cool mission and probably one of my favorites in the game, as well as this one here where you assume the identity of Gina Snyder and you have to enter a Nazi compound under the false identity. Obviously you can't go in gun wielding, so you have a blade. The only issue I have is there's no real way to draw your enemies towards you. You have to sneak up behind them and try and blade them. But Call of Duty isn't really much of a stealth game, so a lot of the times there's a lot of miscue with the buttons and then what you're doing, and I found it just turned into a giant gunfight anyways, so it wasn't really much of a stealth mission. But it's still a nice change of pace. Still, the missions are very well written and very well done. Other cool missions in the game: take control of the P-47 Thunderbolt through the air and attack the Nazis through the sky. Very cool mission, a lot of fun to play, as well as the Sherman tank mission. This is my favorite mission in the game, where you take control of the Sherman tank, basically go through the rumble, and the Nazis are coming with tanks of their own, and it's one giant tank battle. But this thing is so cool. Buildings are crumbling, and yeah, it's just a really cool battle to be a part of, and I've actually played through it 2 or 3 times just because I thought it looked like something out of a movie. Guys, pick up Call of Duty World War II. I'm telling you, with a great cast of characters and a well-written story, a variety of levels in the 6-hour campaign, you will not regret it. It's one of the best Call of Duties I've played to date. I give it a solid 9 out of 10. It's not perfect, but damn near perfect. And we'll see you back here on our channel for more video game reviews.